Yeah, so we're just gonna run
First
38.
read.
Well, I understand that, but what, oh, so you're counting on the fact that the 4 is gonna kinda suck up
I'm just
inside on
saying,
the
I think we
fullback?
can block him. He's a 4 technique. He's right there under our nose. Let's try it. We want to get out to the pitch. Let's get out to the perimeter.
So there's no mesh with the full. With
No
the,
mesh there.
with the fullback. So
Okay,
it's
so that's called 38.
okay.
And then the next one that we do.
Well, let me stop you here for a second. You may be going here, but let's,
Okay.
well, okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. Are you gonna run 32 and load block 4?
Well,
I mean, at some point, are you gonna just say, we're just
yeah,
gonna?
no, everybody else blocks the same. The only guy that's got something different is the tackle's base block.
No, what I'm saying is the tackle's base blocking. So do you have a 32 where the tackle base blocks?
No,
But then you're gonna give the ball all the time?
no,
Okay,
I don't have that.
all right.
Okay, but I will show you something that we do have that's similar to what you're talking about. But the next one is like 38, we call it 32 rock. Okay? And 32 rock, we block it exactly like 32. So that's what I like about this is no one's doing anything different. Okay? Everybody up front's got all the same rules, basically. And when we run 32 rock, we're running the fullback right into this guy, and it's double option on the 6. So we got 3 ways to run a similar play, and almost everybody's doing the same thing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And those 2 ways, we're getting to the pitch. So let's say your quarterback just isn't confident getting out to the pitch. Well, this gives them all the confidence in the world because now it is a quarterback keeper pitch play. And if this guy would, obviously, if he runs out here, then he's going to cut it up, okay? But it's just a double option. And it really goes well with inside rear, and it's simple because everyone's got all the same rules.
So how does that block? How does that, let's say we're gonna see 3 3s, we're gonna see 4 4s. We'll see some offset, 43 offset, but if we've got that against a 3 3, what are we doing?
Okay, so, against recon is what I call it, okay?
Okay,
And I don't know where all your guys are, but I'm gonna put up what I know.
yeah, that's,
Okay.
that's all, that's fine.
So if we're running 32, okay, this is recon, Mike, okay? There's any number of places where these guys could be, so you can tell me, you want 3 guys back here and corners playing man-to-man?
Yeah, or playing,
Like this?
well, no, I'd go single high safety and,
Down here?
Yeah.
yeah,
Somewhere?
right, that's
Okay.
That's typically what
Somewhere
we're
down
seeing.
there, okay?
right,
So you're going man-to-man here?
or zone, but,
Cover 3 or
yeah.
Okay, well, let's just look at man. Well, the rule is he's gonna run him off, right? So hopefully he would be trailing him. Okay, if you're in cover 3, okay, if you're in cover 3, he's bailing, so he's blocking. Okay?
this is considered 4 because you said the middle stack is 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's load. So we're gonna load right. We're gonna load right here. Okay? So we're gonna read this and this. Now, our guys got used to blocking the exchange on a 4-3 defense. So we made a special call and we went ahead and blocked this guy and we read that right there. And he came around here on an easy release. He goes here, we're scooping, right like that. So this is how we did it this year, okay? We read the exchange. If you don't want to read the exchange, then you can load right here, okay? I forget what we called that. We made a call. It was just a call. Instead of arc or load, it was something else for our slot. But this is how we would do it by rule,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So we're right there. Now, what our guy says, our coach runs a 3-3. He said there's no one to account for that guy. Well, you know, we're gonna get this guy blocked here, so we're gonna try to disrupt this. We call him the adjuster. You might call him the free safety, I don't know what you call him. But we're gonna disrupt that guy right there.
With the.
With a tackle.
Okay, so. Yeah.
Okay, so,
Tackle's first read, when he comes around, is looking at the mic.
you know, I don't even
Or-
really want him blocking the mic because the guard's got a clean shot on him.
Okay, so he's
And-
going up through.
So,
to
so
get to the
we're
front.
gonna have him go straight for the adjuster, really.
Okay.
And just try to disrupt him, okay?
And you want-
But you got, you know, we didn't see this, but in a scrimmage and in one game for a little while. A lot, you know, our team in practice, we run guys from up here, so we don't have, and I don't like that, but that's how we do it. We probably won't do it next year, because I don't like it, but, you know, because I don't believe we get to this, we're always chasing people, and we're not athletic enough to chase a bunch of people. Okay, so, let me clean this up a little bit. The thing is, I don't really like running inside veer to a 3-3, because you got too many people in the box, okay? So what do I like to do? I like to go outside. I like to get outside. So we're looking at double option. So if we run 38, we're blocking this guy, we're blocking this guy, we're reading this, and we're going through B gap. Here, these guys all got the same rules, and we're gonna try to get to that adjuster, okay? But we're,
What do you call this play, just so that I can write that down?
it's inside veer double option.
Okay.
Or it's 38 to us.
Can I just ask maybe a dumb question? But why is that not called a 5-3?
It can
Well, it's
be.
because it's not what he does.
I call it recon night. You can call it anything you want.
It's a 3-3.
Yeah.
The
It just depends on how they adjust those outside.
3-3,
I
5-3.
mean,
That's
yeah,
a
it's-
5-3.
I mean, that is. I
That's
would
a
call it
5-3, but
all
it, you know,
day, but whatever.
The thing is, the thing
Well-
that I found, when
It's
this
like it's
defense
safety.
started being
It's,
popular,
That's, I guys are backers, so they,
okay, it started out,
a lot of times.
people ran 5-3s years ago. Then they came out with the 3-3 and they put guys up here. Now, you'll see all different kinds of stuff, like, you know, this guy will drop down on the motion, and these guys shift over, and they play different coverages. You know, it's just, we're trying to gain an advantage, so we wanna get outside. You know, over half of the defense is inside here, okay? We wanna get out here. This is where they don't have any defense,
Right.
okay? So we run 38, we run 32 rock, we run trap option. I love trap option to that. And if you run trap option effectively, and we haven't got to that yet,
Yeah.
but if you run trap option effectively, you can run the trap on this very effectively.
And you said but the other said you could just do outside, so run an outside veer, right?
Well, I don't
Or-
really like outside veer against this. You can run it. You can run it, and we had some success against Hartman running it.
No, wait a minute, you're losing me here. So, we're running 38 right now, okay? So you're load blocking the 4 with the tackle?
I just say baseball.
Are you base blocking the 4? Okay, all right. And,
Everybody else is the same.
okay, so who are we reading?
We're
The
reading,
six.
if you had a 6 technique out here, we'd be reading that.
6 or
okay?
7, depending on.
Okay, if this was a 3-3 defense, like what I was saying we ran, and they had a guy out here, we would probably go ahead, and there wouldn't be anybody here to read. And it's hard for the quarterback to get somebody coming from there in his vision, so we would crack that and we would read that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Which
That's
is,
what I would do.
which is
You're still
too
voting.
easy, so.
That's what I would do.
I-
Cause it's in his vision, when he gets past this guy, you know, and these guys will all be walled off. It really dicks that defense. So, you know, that's what I would do.
So how late do you allow your quarterback to pitch that ball? Let's say he gets where you have your
We
arrow,
beat 20 yards down the field.
and you'll let him still pitch it.
Yeah. I mean, when we're in practice and we're running an option, I get ticked if our dive backs aren't running 15 or 20 yards down the field every time.
Right.
Okay, because, you know, summer, when you first start, they wanna run 5 yards. If they're not getting the ball, they wanna turn around. You know,
Right.
everybody has to work in unison. I mean, the way the offense works is, if you make him think you have football, okay, then when you do get it, they're not gonna be there to tackle you, whatever. So anyway, let's say we get out to the pitch. Let's say the quarterback in practice, when we're running our strip, he gets out to the pitch. Him and the pitchback are running down the field 20 yards. We always say, do not stop until you've ended up pitching it. Just pitch it down. End with a pitch. End with a pitch. Get in the habit of pitching it.
Okay.
You know, now, how much does that happen in a game? Hardly ever.
Right.
But we hardly ever get to the pitch either, unless we're running double option.
Right.
So, you know, usually someone's gonna come up and challenge the quarterback before he gets 20 yards down the field. But we want that in their mindset, you know? So as long as we're pitching it backwards, now, you got guys that don't understand pitch phase and they wanna get out in front of the quarterback.
Right.
And that happens, especially with younger guys,
Sure.
then it's a problem, so. But it's also a good problem if you do it in practice, cause it's a nice chance to teach them. So, and if we did rock, okay, then he's gonna go there, and he's gonna run into that guy, and now we're out here, whoever you got out here, okay, pitching off of that guy. Okay? Rock just means to us, the running back's gonna rock that guy.
Right.
He's gonna stone him.